is it? Oh, that's being hiding today. Hi, everybody. Hi, Max. Hi, Mr. Dunker. Hi, Susu. Hello, everybody. It's a drawing stream for the first time in a little bit. We have a drawing stream. How does that make you feel? So the thing about the Daily Blood Museum as usual. You know, all of these Daily Bloods are being pulled together for something special in the future. Let me tell you what I've been up to. Unrelated though. I've been up to a whole lot of nothing. I've been resting. I've been rest maxing. I've been eep maxing. I've been a total slug. I'm just enjoying my shady spot. Just enjoying my little dark corner of the world. Hi-ho! Makes my wee go woo or something, kill me with a rock and taxidermize my body. I don't think, if you want to be taxidermed, I don't think a rock would be the best, like, implement, because it would probably cause, like, visual, damage to the body. So if you really want to be taxidermy, you want to go with something like poison, or not asphyxiation, because it like furthers the discoloration. It's harder to cover up. Probably something like a neurotoxin would work pretty well. Maybe a dynamic pulse called exploding head or something. Oh, you're gonna need a shotgun for that, and you want to aim to like the back of the. You want to aim to the roof of your mouth. For legal reasons, that's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Please don't. That's a joke. How about like in chemicals? That's just recreational. I don't think that has anything to do with taxidermy. Huge rock is big enough to smush my head clean off. If you wanna clean beheading, you might want to consider the guillotine. But I feel like an Indiana Jones style rock could also be arranged with the correct connections. Send me a business email. We can figure it out. Hello everybody, it's your bun. I've taken up a new hobby. I have a couple days. I have yesterday and today to take it easy. Basically, so I really wanted to vibe. So I've taken it upon myself to develop the chillest hobby that I could have. Cause you know, I like to vegetate. I like to play video games. I don't know. There's a little bug in me that's like, you should learn a skill. So I decided to take up the most useless hobby I could think of, which was becoming Starbucks. My newest hobby is making unholy dessert coffee beverages. Yesterday I made a salted caramel vanilla iced latte. And today I have purchased some banana milk. I'm gonna make a banoffee latte. It's gonna be so good. I'm really hyped for that. Sharp play with you if you want a deer hand mount. No one said anything about deer. Hi, Marie. It sounds tasty. It's tasty. It's just coffee with banana milk and like caramel. How could it be not tasty? How could it be not tasty? Banoffee is delicious. Banoffee is one of the best flavors, to be honest. I know it's like kind of like it's only slightly more refined than like birthday cake or something. The caramel elevates the banana. Banana is a very baseline flavor. Everybody likes banana. Every child likes banana. There's a lot of banana baby foods. Sometimes I eat baby food. We don't need to talk some more. We don't need to revisit. We don't need to revisit the baby food discussion. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Bill enjoy your time here because there's no way you're in here forever. Why did the raid thing not? Yeah, there it is. There it is. Kitira, 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 kitira. Welcome in, everybody. I'm gonna be doing amechan from needy streamer Overlord. Welcome in, Gaston Dong and Patatroxus. Thank you so much for the follow. How Annavi? So hope you like it here. Welcome to Nemtopia. Hope you enjoy your time here because you know we are in here forever. Gaston Dong, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Nemtopia. Hope you enjoy your time here because you know we are in here forever. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. It's a pleasure to have it. We're going to be drawing amechan from the streamer Overload as soon as I'm done getting my gaps out of the way. I've recently gone into making diabetes core. Caffeine, what is it, like a heart condition speed run any percent. It's just caffeine and sugary stuff. Which is my vacation hobby. My 2-day vacation. I'm a bit of a workaholic. I decided to take 2 days off of doing stuff. I mean, I am drawing today though, but that's like that's only partially related. I need to draw or I go insane. I have to. It's a compulsion. It's not. It doesn't count. I've just been playing Overwatch and making sugary coffees. I don't know how to write much in English, but I understand, so I'll stay here. You seem to also be a troublemaker like Nick. I am worse. I am much worse. What language do you speak? What's your first language? Oh, this is interesting. My first language is Portuguese. I also know a little bit of Spanish, but that's because I'm Portuguese. Português? Portugal, caralho! Meu irmão. Meu primo. That's my cousin. Sorry, everybody. I didn't recognize him at first, but that's my cousin. Caralho, pastel nata bacalhau. Yeah, I know what's up. Sorry, we suddenly Portuguese marks the whole stream. you gotta spam the Portuguese emotes, you know, when you find a fellow one, you have to spam all the Portuguese emotes. It's like running into the same teammate in Overwatch 2 games in a row. You have to spam all the fun emotes. Why do I think of everything in Overwatch streams? Because I've been playing a lot of Overwatch off stream, okay? I have 91 unopened loot boxes. I want to make it to 100, okay? There's like 2 weeks left in the season. My dream goal objective is to get 100 loot boxes this season. And then open them all at once, and then, like, probably explode. Probably explode. It stresses, it stresses my the people around me. It stresses them out how stresses him out how I don't open my loot boxes as soon as I get them. But the truth is, I enjoy hoarding them and then opening them all at once. But thank you. It should go through. I have it connected. If it doesn't go, where's the headband? Twitch, where's my headband? Twitch, where's my headband? Where's my headband? It's not. Why is it not connected? Give it to me. Oh, okay, it should be working now. Already meant. There will be headpads. What is this? I'm being robbed. I'm being robbed live on stream of affection, of love and affection. It's not right. It's not right. There we go. Thank you so much. My nails still look good, by the way. The ones that we did yesterday. Also, we're freaking streams in a row. I'm so excited. Also, oh my god, I have so many things to announce, actually. I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. So, Thursdays we do, watch along on the Discord, on Inamatopia Discord. We're doing Aku no Hana, but my Oshi Ana-chan, has another show coming out. There is another show, starring Ana-chan about to hit the streaming services. So we're gonna, after we finish Aku no Hana, we're gonna watch the new show. I keep forgetting what it's called. It has a little bit of an unusual title. Let me see if I can find it. Really quick. My Offset Diary is what it's called. Watching on Discord? Yes. It's gonna, after we finish Aku no Hana on Thursdays, after we finish Aku no Hana, we're going to start My Offset Diary, which is supposed to be like pretty chill and relaxed and a little funny. It starts airing June 5th, which is tomorrow. So we'll probably start watching it on the 11th, next Thursday. That's why we're having early stream today. We're having early stream today because we're gonna watch Aku no Hana on the Discord. Do not forget. I will eat you if you forget. I want to do more stuff like this. Like, I want to stream every day, but I want to do more, like, community stuff. There will also be... Okay, yeah, there's another thing. I told you I have so many announcements today. It's kind of crazy. A lot of you were interested in playing Overwatch with me. I can't stream it at the moment because of my computer troubles. That I will be fixing, I promise. I'll fix them. I'll sort it out. I'm so sorry. But a lot of you wanted to play Overwatch with me. And I really want to rank up out of bronze, but it's very hard as a healer, as a support main to rank out of bronze. I don't know what my teammates are doing. I played one game of ranked. I waited 11 minutes for a fucking ranked game, and both of my DPSs did less than 2k damage. I don't know what I'm meant to do here. I'm fighting a losing battle. So if you want to help carry me out of support bronze hell, we were gonna be doing that on the Discord as well. I'm gonna play with viewers a little bit, since you guys seemed so interesting. I don't know exactly when yet, but we will do that, okay? Because I can't make my friends play ranked. Friends don't make friends play ranked, but since you're offering, you're just unlucky. There's the option of becoming a DPS if you want to. I don't like playing DPS though, very much. Even the DPS that I do play, they're like, I play May, which is like not really a DPS, you know. I like micromanaging the team, is what I'm saying. I like playing tank, and I'm silver in tank, but I like micromanaging the team, and I like being in. Oh, bless you, sausage. Big sneeze. I've seen killer support DPS. I'm tired of having the highest number of heals in my team, and also the most kills and the least deaths. I need to be rescued. Play support in team games. I just do work for 5 people in one, and like half the cases. Not that hard, really. You also have to never rage or shit talk, or else the team is gonna tell start playing worse, and so carries you too, preferably. I don't engage with people. I don't enter voice chat. I just use pings to communicate. I don't really do anything else. I just play Juno, and I'm just like speedering here, ping. Go! I'm not toxic. I have max endorsement level. I'm only toxic in the solitude of my room. Hello. Was your Antisocial. Welcome back. I'm open with chat as hell. Yeah, I turned it off because I was getting like the most heinous thing said to me. For some reason, this voice triggers the worst in random men. For some reason, if I say anything in voice chat with this fucking voice, I can just be like, hey Tank, I can't see you. Can you stay in line of sight? Or if I say like, hey, can I help you? Like you're falling, you're not doing as much damage as you can. Can I help you? No matter how nice you are, the millisecond that they hear this voice, they're like, you're this stupid fucking woman in my game is why we're losing. And I'm like, brother, you're 1 in 7. You're 1 in 7. I can't help that. I can't heal your skill issue. I can't do it. I would if I could, but that's not how the game works. You're 1 in 7. I'm so sorry. They're like, oh, GG, no heals, and you have to be alive for me to heal you. I'm so sorry. People just be standing in the open taking like a full damage on everything, and like move side to side, dodge, find cover. Like I can't. If you're being shot by the two opposing DPS, I can't out heal that. It's not. I'm not God, you know. Split that's a no bark for you. Only your new girls. Do you sound like the people who tell me to do the mommy voice on Valorant? Oh, just hop on Valorant to do the mommy voice. I don't want to hop on Valorant. I want to play Overwatch. And I want my teammates to have one brain cell. A single one to rub together between them. It can even be one brain cell between all of them. Just one. So spoiled by not playing with people that can aim. Yeah, it's also like extremely annoying when there's like a widow that's like putting so much pressure on the whole, like there's an opposing widow that's putting so much pressure on the whole team, and you keep pinging the fucking widow and no one like does anything about it. No one counter swaps, no one does anything about it, and then they just walk out in the open and get a headshot. And then they're like, GG, no heals. I can't heal a headshot from a widow. I can't do that. That's not how it works. It's not like... Can we have a diva defense matrix the widow and then just torpedo her to death, please? That would be like... Can we have that just for a second? There are a lot of women who play Overwatch. Yeah, there's plenty, especially on the support role. There's plenty of. There's the Mercy Mafia, you know. Because Overwatch has a lot of really good skins. They have like the whole magical girl roster of skins is so good and so cute. I have the Heart of Hope, I do have a Heart of Hope, you know. That's the one I use. I use the blue and pink Heart of Hope, Juno. It's very cute. It's a mythic. It's very cute. I am a magical girl. I will heal you with the power of love, but I cannot heal your skill issue, so please use brain a little bit. Use brain a little bit. Little bit. Little bit, please. But yeah, you can't use voice chat at all if you sound like I do. Is the ultimate a female call roles players and MOBAs, but anyone will see the rage of these women in like, yes, I know. Like a big part of the player base is female, you know? Even in like I've been watching the OWCS for the drops, for the loot boxes. And like most teams have a female player nowadays. It's quite nice to see. Especially like the Korean teams. I feel like there was a female player in each of those Korean teams. So like we're here. We're cute. We are healing you. We are playing the game. Why can we not use the voice chats? Because you have ego issue. Fix that. Fix that. Get your shit together. Leave me alone. I've actually, back when before I turned off voice chat completely, I've had just random men crash out at me. And I would just be like, dude, can you just leave me alone? And then they would like have a total meltdown. And after the game was done, they would friend me and apologize in chat because they don't want to get reported. I'm gonna report your ass. I reported so many people in Overwatch for just like being awful, saying the most heinous shit. And I've gotten a lot of people banned. I've gotten like 3 people have had action taken on their account because of my report. So I will report you if you yell at me. If you yell slurs at me, I'll report you. I really like banning people. Yeah, it doesn't matter how good you're doing. If you have a female voice on comms, you're gonna get dragged through the mud. You're gonna get blamed for everything. Oh, it's because we have a woman. Oh, it's because we have a woman. No. It's because we're playing double hit scan and neither of them can hit their shots. Really enjoys directly mocking them with a cute lolly voice. I don't know if my voice sounds like a cute lolly. I hope it does because it fits my appearance and personality. But it's just like pitchy. It's like high and pitchy. I'm sorry that I sound very girly pop. I'm sorry that I sound very girly pop and I use the magical girl skin. I like being cute. Can I be allowed to be cute? What's the point of living if you can't be cute? You're a judo brown belt and you can throw men 100 pounds heavier than you? Aura. 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 Hi, depressed loser of fucking life. Welcome in. Love your name. Your name speaks to my heart on a spiritual level. Welcome in. I hope you like it. Because your name brings me a great kinship. I'm an nemuri. I always feel the need to introduce myself to new people, even though like my name is literally like everywhere. You just look around and find my name everywhere. But I like introducing myself anyways. Hi, I'm nemuri. We're gonna draw in a little bit. How long have I been yapping for? I don't even know. I keep getting sidetracked. We've been yapping for like 30 minutes. It's not that bad. It's not that bad in the Nemu scale of yap maxing. 35 minutes. Yeah, but that doesn't account for the ads, you know. Boom. 35 Minuten. I cannot speak German. No. It's just not. I don't know how. Hold on. Abba. 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 Look at that. Look at us. Look at us go. I have a sketch of amechan. I want to see if we can finish it today. In like 2 hours. We have 2 hours to work on this. Have we have enough? Oh, I have a good playlist. Hold on. I found. Look. Um, it's a PS2 horror game inspired playlist. And I thought it would be good. Let me know if it's vibes. Well, that was my phone. Sorry, that was not part of the song. That was my phone. Spooky stream? No. It's vibes. It's. I really want to see RTTV and a PlayStation 2. Because the vibes will be impeccable. It's playing Haunting Ground, and it's playing Fatal Frame in your room late at night. And then touching the monitor and feeling the static. That's what we're achieving here. But I'm afraid the sketch is too rough. The sketch is too rough. We need to refine it a little bit before I can actually work on it. Sketch too rough. This vibe's nice. Have you been drawing your whole life? I mean, I guess in the same way that everyone draws as a child. I was a big fan of drawing as a child. My best friend was deaf when I was very little. My best friend was deaf, so that was something we did together a lot, was drawing, because it's very easy to communicate. If we were just drawing. But I actually didn't return to drawing for the longest time. I was a writer for most of my developmental years. But then I became too much pressure, so I started drawing. Because everyone told me that I shouldn't start drawing because I was bad at it. And I said, good, that way no one will pressure me to draw a lot. And so I just started drawing. They say your best friend was deaf, but you meant deaf? Oh yeah, my best friend was the god Anubis himself. No, she was deaf. She had a cochlear implant in one ear and a regular hearing aid in the other. So what we did most of the time, we either listened to music very loudly together, or we would draw together, or we would take teen magazine quizzes. Because I didn't really know that much sign language, I was still learning. So those were the kind of things that we got up to. And we had fun. Yeah, I have a lot of good memories with her. Although I recently checked up on her on Facebook, and she's now an internet medium. She does like tarot readings and stuff. Which is, it's a choice. It's a choice in life. It's certainly something you're allowed to do. One of the things you're allowed to do. I hope that's not illegal. I hope it doesn't fall under scamming. That would be a little tragic. Why would it be illegal? Well, it might theoretically be misleading people. Taking money to tell them their future might be, some people might call that scamming. But other people might call that, just religious practice. So, hi, mac and cheese enjoyer. I too enjoy mac and cheese. Have no master except the wind that rose freely. Night of the winds. Halt, criminal scum. I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. River crabs, dreadful creatures. If we're quoting things, might as well quote Elder Scrolls, no? Look at me! annoys me the type of chatter that just goes to every stream and just like says the same like lolXD random thing. Because like it is truly NPC behavior. I wonder if they're ensouled. Some people don't have souls, you know. I'm not talking about like the evil millionaires. I'm talking about people that when they were conceived, their mothers didn't come, so they weren't ensouled at conception. And so like they're just walking around. I wonder if that has if they're related to the people who just go into every chat and say something lolXD random. I wonder if there's a correlation there. You heard of the High Elves? My friend who enjoys Lord of the Rings and weed, a little bit too much weed. You heard of the High Elves? Sorry. I'm not very sorry, actually. Sorry, I'm lying. I'm not very sorry at all. If I were truly sorry, I'd stop. And that hasn't happened yet, so. I'm forever. And ever 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 and ever, because vampires are immortal. And you're in here forever. You must know. You know, there's two types of, like, nerdy people. There's, like, the straight edge, don't really care about alcohol very much, don't really do drugs, kind of nerdy people. And then there's that one stoner you know that has 500 hours on Slay the Spire. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. Say the Spire Sky Peak. Yeah, I've been told it's really good if you like deck builders. I don't really like deck builders very much. I feel like I'm kind of too stupid to truly enjoy a deck builder. Like, you have to do math, kind of. You know what I mean? I don't want to calculate how much this one card is going to alter the percentage of my crit hits. I'm not good. I'm not doing all that. I was a nerd to look like Henry Cow, whatever his name is. That's just a hot person who is a nerd. Well, we exist. Hot people can be nerdy too. We exist. I'm sure they can come up with a couple thousand different nerd types. Well, everything is infinitely subdivisable, but I'm talking the two major factions here. Discovered that I may be the living birds with the children. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Fuck, you're gonna have to make me whip all my... Gonna make me freaking access my keyboard. There. You got a 5-minute pin of shame. Keyboard gladiator and nemuri button. No one ever called me a keyboard gladiator or keyboard warrior. Because when I argue with people on the internet, I do it on my phone. I turn on notifications and then just shove the entire thing up my ass. But how do you hold a phone even? Sorry, I have to hold my own phone to figure out how you do that. Like this, sort of. But like lower, okay. I need to do this on a whole different layer so I can move it around. Wrist, arm, hand, fingers, man, that's a hard pose, bro. It's a hard hand pose. Maybe we do it a little different. Like this, maybe. That doesn't look good. This looks fine. But then it just has to like... You just have to hide the rest of the hand. Otherwise it doesn't really make that much sense. You can have the thumb on this side. That makes sense. And then like most of the hand would be like this. And then you get the arm. Then you get the arm in there. The shoulder is here, so that goes there. And then that logics, more or less. That math checks out. But like you can shorten this a little bit like that. In order to make the arm a little nicer. Yeah. This arm now is too long. And Pichan goes here somewhere. I figured it out. Kinda. Too long. Too long. Hi, I'm your awesome Ryzen Krita. Thank you. I love open source. How much NSL lore do you know? I've played through the game and gotten most of the endings. So quite a bit. Quite a bit. I never got a Data Zero ending. I can't remember all the endings by name. Forgive me. I've gotten the ending where I've gotten the endings where you can read the secret.txt. I've gotten those endings. I know about pizza. I've gotten both of the normie endings. I've gotten the cucked ending. I've gotten the love overdose ending. I've gotten the world domination ending. So I've gotten quite a lot of them. But I just don't know them by name. You like dominating the world in the game and I'm trying to dominate the world IRL. I've been going for world domination before I got into any streamer overload. We've been at it for a minute. The server Portugal? No. We do it through the internet. I'm not good at IRL. But one of my classmates found my stream. Actually. And she told me, "You're so different in person and online." I was like, aha. Yes. Yes. Yes, I am. True. And then I have lived in fear ever since. Man, space is a digital realm. Actually, we all existed in the wired before we became physical beings. You're an online persona. I'm a very terminally online kind of person. It's not that I put on like a character to stream. That's not the. Time busy. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Hope you have enjoyed time here because there's no way I'm in here forever. It's not like I put on a different like or like act like do like a character thing when I'm on stream. Is that I play a character when I'm off stream. I'm too weird to be out in the wild, just raw dogging life. So I have to pretend to be like a less weird person. For survivability. Hi, Anita. Hi, Slithers! Yeah, I really have to pretend to be a less weird person than normal. The world is not prepared. I just realized the entire thing is mirrored. There we go. I did think, yeah. My eyeballs are very dry lately. Okay, I'm being less weird, of course, yeah. You cannot. You cannot randomly drop like the you cannot randomly drop the teeth jar into conversation. Oops, sorry, I bumped my mic. You cannot randomly drop the teeth jar into conversation with the normies. Like I do on stream. Teeth jar? I want to hear about the teeth jar. So, I get my clonazepam in glass bottles. And these glass bottles. And I also had my wisdom teeth removed. So I have them in one of those glass bottles. On my desk. That's the teeth jar. You're all caught up. It's a your wisdom. I asked my dentist, like, she was gonna take them out right before the surgery. I was like, can I keep them? Like, can you give them to me afterwards? Like, is that allowed? And she was like, yeah, that's allowed. And I asked, is that a weird request? And she said, it's happened before. Apparently some religions you have to be buried like whole. So you have to, if you get your wisdom teeth removed, you have to keep them with you so that, you can be buried, like, your entire body can be buried together. Is what I learned. It's to be a thing, and I was getting some middle and ankles from other teeth. Yeah, they're baby teeth. It's pretty common here in Portugal to have jewelry with your baby teeth on them. I did keep my teeth to make jewelry out of them, but I just haven't had the chance yet. It's not that weird, guys. See, it's not that weird. It's not that weird. It's actually pretty normal here. Other people do it. It's not just me. It's not just me being a freak, okay? It's pretty normal-ish. It's not me who is weird. It's my whole country. And that makes it okay. That's culture. That's not... You can't judge because it's my culture. Yeah, the dentist is not allowed to keep my teeth. I need them. I need them for reasons. For fun. I need to keep them. If you want your teeth, that's weird. Why do you want them? They are mine. They're mine. They're my teeth. I grew them myself. It's not my fault they grew in a little weird. I want them back. I want to keep them. She let me keep them, no problem. She was like, nah, it's pretty normal. People ask that all the time. People have asked that before. They make jewelry with or for religious reasons, whatever. My dentist is really nice. Apart from where she violently removed my wisdom teeth with like a screwdriver type of device. Apart from that, she's really nice. You know what's funny? I know we joke that, like, I am Ame, she's just like me for real. But I do have this exact hairpin in silver. She is just like me for real. UTI, what DJs? Thank you so much for the follow. I'm but your time here because there's no way you're in here forever. Welcome in. Hiya. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm a little bit your time here because there's no way I'm in here forever. I love doing my little spiel. You like my drawing? Thank you! It's for gallery. I should rock you, stylized girling. Yeah. It's strong. The urge is strong and acted upon often. But I have until late June. To finish all of the drawings that I want to go to the gallery exhibition. Do I do 3D models too? No, I don't do any 3D work. I don't really enjoy it. I do live 2D stuff. And that's it. I just don't have fun with 3D. And I can't really commit myself to things I don't find fun. Or interesting in some way. That kind of person. The process has to be enjoyable in some manner, or I can't get into it. Actually, the spark should be on this side because of the phone light. This is the light source. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. I wanted to draw a Pityan with her, but I'm not quite sure where to put him at this point. Hold on. Yeah, that works. And I can put the... Oh, it's in the title! It's Amechan from the streamer Overdose. And I can put the... the forever Pityan. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll do line work. But I do have to pee, so I'll be right back. Hi, Anna.
One moment, please. Second. Give me a second. Wow. It's not good. It's not. Why is that not working now? Oh boy. Okay. Well, alright then. One moment, please. Ryzen are working on. Oh boy, okay. Well, alright then. One moment, please.
She's someone's OC. Amechan? I guess you could say that. The same way you could say, like... same way you could say Doctor Who is someone's OC, I suppose. My glove, hold on. I forgot. I had to reach for it. Drawing glove. It's like a reverse archery glove. Well, Mars, you know, see, technically, he summons OC. OC just stands for original character. Someone came up with him, so he's an OC. I guess one could debate the term original character. Is a plumber very original? Maybe not. But is a plumber who fights turtles original? Kinda. At the time it was. Hadn't been done before or since, really. You don't see very many video game protagonists being turtle fighting plumbers. I don't think. To fight a turtle, are you a plumber though? Are you qualified to fix the sink? Are you Italian? These are also all important characteristics. It's all part of the lore. Also, the question is not would you fight a turtle, is would you fight a turtle and win if that turtle was the size of a small car and also threw fireballs. Because I feel like that's like relevant to the hypothetical. Yeah, you have to be Italian to quarrel with the turtles. It's a cultural practice, I'm afraid. Name it after a Renaissance spirit used to fight crime. I got that reference. Would you make a live in the sewers and just eat pizza all day though? Because that feels a little cruel in hindsight. In hindsight, that feels a little cruel. But you know, if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. I'm not an expert. In crime fighting reptiles. Turtles are known for living exceptionally long lives until you clog their arteries. Until you give them an all-American diet. Well, pizza is also Italian, so it actually kind of fits. You think Bowser is just like a rejected Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? So he returned to the motherland. Maybe he was supposed to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, and then he took one good look at Shredder, and he was like, nah, I'd rather fight the plumber guy. I'd rather fight the stubby Italian plumber. I'm sorry, I'm going back home. Because, honestly, you can't fault him at that point. I would have gone home too. I can't remember if Shredder was an alien or not. If he was an alien or if he was just evil. Just an evil rich guy. Because, like, he's kind of just like Batman, but a cat instead of a bat. Rejected warrior cats. I can't remember if he's an alien or not. It's been a long time since I watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know what? Actually, fucked though. I feel like I always say this. This is not the first time I've expressed this opinion. Ben 10 Alien Force went so hard. And it still holds up on a rewatch, I must say. You must know. I have to tell you. It holds up on a rewatch. Ben 10 Alien Force. It's very funny still. Mostly because of Kevin. Kevin is really funny. It's just kind of a himbo the whole time. It cracks me up. God, she's getting into the vent and rant again. Hey! Be nice to me. Listen to my Ben 10 rants gleefully. One must imagine the citizens happy to listen to the Ben 10 yap again. Yes, Overlord. Ben 10 still does hold up on the rewatch. Sister, mom, and dad are mothers along with me. You should. Should be as passionate as I am about old Cartoon Network sloppa.
An original 04 just redeemed hydrate.
I need to thank you. Such thank you. In the poster check, I should change my position. I've been in this position for a very long time. And then letters and message well, there's also spin. God damn it! You wanna pace yourself there, buddy? There's a lot of redeems. The spin is cursed and you shouldn't redeem it. If you love me, you shouldn't do it. It's an act of treason to redeem the spin when I have this toggle on. It's because you love me, put your tongue back in your mouth, you nasty. Not the spin. Aww. One day I'm gonna make you all pay for these spins in blood, sweat, and tears. Stop licking me! 1,000 years dungeon! $1,000,000 dungeon! Toad. That was lemon grab, you noob! What? minutes, I will lemon grab those nuts with a fucking pair of pliers if you don't get in line. Go to your corner. Think about what you've done. Yes, overlord. 5 extra minutes corner for that. Shit into the mod. Unoriginal. Pin your own shame comment. It's part of the ritual. You have to do it yourself. It's more humiliating, it's more shameful if you make the mod do it. You have to write shame at unoriginal04 has been sent to the shame corner. You have to post it and then you have to pin it. You have to pin it for 5 minutes. It's the law. It's the law. Yes, yes, do my bidding, do my bidding. This fills me with great joy. I knew I'm into it. You're all freaking masochists. Good. Good. It's better, it's more satisfying. You like by getting bullied by a cute girl, huh? You freak. You nasty little freak. You're all disgusting. sounds gross and weird more. You little freaks. You nasty little freaks. By the way, happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month to all of you. Does your mom know you're gay? I didn't know I was gay. You're automatically gay. I'm so sorry, but you automatically become gay when you enter this chat. It's in the fine print. There's a lot of things in the fine print. Stream that makes you gay. Still better than beach that makes you old. Marginally. Marginally better than beach that makes you old. Best night movie. That's his full name, by the way. Beach that makes you old, you have to know it's not possible. Technically, every beach makes you old because you're exposed to UV rays, which have an aging effect on the skin. Hi, Alistair! Nice artwork as always, Emma. Thank you. I appreciate you. And something in the rocks. I was reapplying my sunscreen the other day, so I have this like I'm very pale. For those of you who are new, I'm extremely pale. I am a vampire after all. And the place where I was interning at, it was like a 5-minute walk, like 5-minute walk, from the building to the bus stop. So I have this stick sunscreen that you can apply on top of makeup and like on everything, and I would be applying my sunscreen before leaving. And another one of the intern was like, it's not even sunny. And I pulled up my fucking UV index app and I was like, the UV index is actually very high today. And they looked at me like, wow, you have problem. They didn't say it out loud, but I could hear it. Wow, you have problem. You have mental problem. I have an app with a UV index, daily UV index, okay? It's actually very high. Even when it's cloudy, it can be very high. I'm very pale, I have to be careful. My mom sent me some new sunscreen. And she handed it to me. It's very good stuff. It's the CeraVe, like, highest SPF sunscreen. And my mom handed it to me and she said, this one is really good. It's recommended for burn victims and people with albinism. It's very good. It's very good. I only use SPF 50 plus. Anything under 50 is not strong enough. SPF 15 is useless. You might as well be like you might as well run from shade to shade. It's not doing anything. You have to get like at least 35. But 50 is really the best. And then 50 plus is where I sit. Don't worry, now when they're all leather, you'll still be maidenly. I just still look very young. I still look the same that I looked at the start of high school. I haven't aged because I don't go outside and I wear SPF 50. I went to visit my mom at her work and then she has a new co-worker and she asks, oh, what grade is your daughter in? And my mom says she's on her last year of university. And the look on this woman's face was like, oh. Oh. What grade is your daughter? And it's crazy. My birth year starts with a 1. I should not still be getting these comments. It's just I have like, my face is pretty round and I have big eyes and I have like a high-pitched voice and I wear really frilly clothes, so I was once confused for an accompanied minor in an airport. Oh my god, every time that the metal detector in the airport beeps, the TSA, it's not TSA, the check, the lady, the security lady, always asks me, how old are you, sweetie? And when I tell her my age, she goes, "Oh, you're fine then." And then she fucking searches me. They're always so gentle too. They like barely touch you. They don't get paid enough to fondle you. Everyone needs to have chapstick and a lighter. I don't know what that is related to, but I always do carry around chapstick and a lighter. Although not in an airport. I don't take a lighter to the airport. Cause I'm always worried it'll like, cause I only take a cabin bag with me. Cause I fly a Ryanair. I just take a backpack. So I'm afraid it'll explode because of the pressure changes. Chapstick is type of skincare like sunscreen. Yeah, I always have chapstick with me. I have multiple types of chapstick with me. I have SPF chapstick. I have SPF chapstick. And then I have the Ultra Repair, the Carmex Repair stuff. I got that shit on me. And then at bedtime I use baby chapstick. Chapstick for babies. Because it's like the richest stuff. Do you ask your ID when you get alcohol? Yes. Unless I'm with my friends, in which case they assume that I'm like their age. I do get carded at bars. My friends really like sending me up to the counter by myself to order drinks. And then they laugh as they watch me get carded. It's always like the most alcohol. I would be like, I have to. First of all, why are bar counters so fucking tall? I always have to fucking get on my tippy toes, and that's embarrassing on its own. But then my friends, like, we're like a group of like 8 people, so it's always like, okay, so I'll have like 4 Jaeger shots, 6 beers, 2 vodka sodas, and an espresso martini. And they look at me like, girl, be so for real? Can I see some ID? And I always hand it over with like, yeah, but I'm a lot older than I look. I'm a lot older than I look. And then they look at my birth year and they see that it starts with a 1 and they go, oh, yeah, you're fine. Oh, damn, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, well, like, if I go somewhere, I really like, this is the Portuguese way, like, okay, there's a lot of Portuguese people in chat today, so you go to like a cafe, you sit outside in the outdoor tables na esplanada, and you order, fino, you order a draft beer. Fino na esplanada. It's the Portuguese experience. And so, like, usually one person will order for the whole table, so I'll be like with 2 friends, and they'll be like, okay, that's gonna be 1 beer, 1 Coca-Cola, and 1 espresso, please. And they never hand the beer to me! That's my beer! I'm never handed the beer! I'm always handed the fucking Coca-Cola, and it's not for me! That's for my friend who can drive, who's not allowed to drink alcohol because he's driving us. That's who the Coca-Cola is for. The beer is for me. is never handed to me. It happened like last week. I went with roommate to like grab a beer because it was like a really nice day out for the first time in a while. So I went to a nearby cafe to grab a beer, and I ordered a beer, and the roommate ordered a Coca-Cola, because a Coke Zero, because they're on a cut right now. They're dieting. And they did not hand the beer to me. Even though I was the one who ordered. I was the one who was like, yes, it will be one beer and a Coke Zero, please. Never handed to me. Even when I'm the one ordering. It's a curse. It's a double-edged sword. You're given apple beer by your roommates when you went to college. It's like apple if they took the sweetness out of it. I've had like a lychee beer that was pretty good. Like an IPA. Lychee flavored IPA. It's pretty good, but I like regular beer. I like the regular kind. You know? I like Superbuck. I'll drink Sagres in a pinch. Do not hand me Estrella. I will not drink Estrella. Get that piss water out of my sight. I want a Superbuck. I'll take Sagres in a pinch. Don't hand me Estrella. I've had a Guinness. It's pretty good for like the first half of it, and then it's a little bit too malty and chocolatey for me. It's too rich. It's not that refreshing. It's good in small amounts. I enjoy a hard cider. There's this brewery not too far from where I live. Sometimes we go because they have like seasonal beers. And they had a chocolate beer that was pretty good. And they had a passion fruit cider that was like gut healthy or something like that. There's like microbiotic gut passion fruit cider. It was pretty good. Superbuck is softer and sweeter than like Sagres. I find Sagres to be like just less smooth, you know? Superbuck is smoother. Sagres is a little bit watered down. Heard of probiotic stuff gets destroyed by your stomach acid. It's actually a little bit more complex than that. Because there's not just acid in your stomach. There's also like microbes. Your stomach acid is actually not all that acidic. So there's plenty of microbes that can live in it. Your gut bacteria is determined by the stuff that you eat. So like if you eat a lot of bread, you're gonna have a lot of gut bacteria that eats starches. Because that's what you're feeding it. That's the bacteria that survives. The probiotic stuff just adds more bacteria into your system. But if you're not then afterwards following it up with like stuff that bacteria eats, then there's not much of a point. So I'll have a probiotic drink. But then I know that afterwards I need to eat some like fiber. so that the right kind of bacteria survives. You know what I mean? Just introducing the bacteria to your system is not enough. You have to create an ecosystem in which it can flourish. TLDR. TLDR. That's how some people manage to, like, unlactose intolerance themselves by just drinking a bunch of dairy, because then you have, like, gut bacteria that will eat the dairy for you. But that's a harrowing process, and I will not be subjecting myself to it. You will not be finding me drinking whole milk. Ever. Milk is nasty. But it is possible, and people have done it. I would just rather have a stomachache sometimes than put myself through like 3 months of drinking whole milk and dying. Suffering. It's never that serious. Who got me yapping about fiber again? This always happens. I always fall for this trap, man. Someone always got me fucking yapping about fiber maxing. It's not that difficult to do, but still, it's annoying that it keeps happening. You know, I wanted to finish this today. I may have been a little bit over-ambitious. Being like, oh, I can finish this drawing today. Why wouldn't I be able to? What's stopping me? The constraints of time, I believe, are stopping me. Or the color too. That was the goal, yeah. The goal was to finish the whole thing today. I might have been a little bit ambitious. Sometimes I forget a little bit that the constraints of time and space also apply to me. I was like, nah, I can do it. So we're going to be a watch along on Discord still. Yeah, we're gonna. That's what I'm getting to. We're gonna have to end stream and switch over to Discord for the watch along without finishing this. Just kind of rough. For me. Because I have a lot of work. And I was hoping to get some of it wrapped up today, but I am shackled to the laws of this mortal realm. Alright. So okay. Brain work, please. Please. Loading. Alright. Loading. My brain was loading. Do you guys... Okay. Question o'clock. Do you want me to end stream and just do the watch along on Discord, or do you want me to keep stream on, do the watch along on Discord, but with stream on? Do you want the regular stuff, or do you want the special treatment? What would be easiest for me? I think they're the same, to be honest. Cause but we could go hang out in my room. And I could change the text to saying boom. Like, can I make this bold? I can underline it. Yeah, thank you for pinning it. I'll change. I'll mute this. Close this, move this. Move this. Start this. Boom. And then hair, 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 hair. And I make the Discord thing small. There we go. I just have to make sure that this is muted. Then we can go to my room. And then this. Let me just check. We watched this episode. Wow, that's not the correct thing. Your profile picture, yeah. If you join in the Discord, on the watch along, we'll be able to see it. What episode did we left off on? We didn't watch last week, which was the 28th. So I think the last one we watched was the one on the 21st. Which is episode 7. Sorry, it takes a minute to set up. Episode 7. We have not watched that one. Episode 6, have we watched? Verify that you are human. That's embarrassing for a vampire to have to click on. That's embarrassing for a vampire to have to deal with, actually. And then I can stream it on Discord. Boom. It should be working. Let me know if the audio is good. Oh, is there not a watch along category? Okay. We'll go just Chonic then. Alright! And playing. Ta-da-da! Loud. It's loud in my ears. I'm really enjoying this show, by the way. It's very faithful to the manga, which I appreciate. Sausage, stop yelling. Thank you for the audio check. Thank you. This is so dramatic. I got so quiet. Why got so quiet? The stream? It's because you have to join in the Discord. What if you could? Are you allergic or something? Be nice to your mother. Yo, the Chuckmaster, the throat goat. Oh my god, the fucking thing is loading. Why? Stop giving me a hard time. Sorry, 1 second. It's very hard to find this this show online, by the way. But if you think about it, the main character kind of dodged the bullet not dating the seemingly normal girl. Okay, we cannot have the stream and the thing at the same time. It doesn't allow. So unfortunately I have to unstream. My balance is not that big. Roommate just got home. He's probably torrenting something. See you on Discord! Be there, we swear. We'll continue watching it.